Guys, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Acid Darling. Thank you guys so much for clicking once again. If you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing. And to all my OGs, you know what to do. Comment down below, let me know. Gang now. We have a little issue on ground. That's something really tragic that happened a few days back in BC. I think that was BC area. When the government started the announcements about cutting down international students, cutting down foreign workers, cutting down, I said in one of my videos that I fear that things like this said publicly is going to put us, international students, when we are walking around, we seem to carry a target at our back. Things like this are going to spur xenophobic attacks. I said it. I said that when they begin to see international students, they will see them as the reason they don't have jobs. They will see them as the reason they don't have houses. They will see them as the reason why they don't have the things they are supposed to have. It has started. Tragic news. Remember also the Ghanaian man that was shot tragically at the bus stop. I told you people that was a xenophobic attack. Like, the person didn't do anything. Two black guys are standing at the bus stop, just waiting. And this guy just came in less than 3 months. So recently, an Indian got stabbed. And I'm going to be attaching the video.
2 violent stabbings in 2 days. It appears both were innocent victims. The similarities chilling. The killer still out there. IHIT now revealing what started out as an attack ended in a foot chase here Tuesday night.
Was the suspect chasing him?
I don't have that information right now. We're trying to...
Kulvinder Singh Sohi only made it roughly 75 meters before he collapsed near the railroad track. The 26-year-old died after he was stabbed in the back and chest, according to family.
Weapon in his hand. It's like silver.
2 days earlier, Sunday night, Jatinder Singh was sliced ear to ear. The 28-year-old survived. Both victims were sitting on a seaside bench along the popular pier in White Rock. Both attacked from behind around the same time of night, roughly 9 p.m. Both stabbed. Both South Asian men.
Do you believe that could be the case here, that this suspect is targeting South Asian men?
What I can say is we're working with the White Rock RCMP, who are investigating the first stabbing, which you referred to collect the information from there and compare it to our current investigation, our homicide investigation, to see if there are any links.
The suspect description similar in both attacks, say police. A black man, 5'11", wearing a gray hoodie and hat. We know police have collected a ton of surveillance video, but none of it is being released.
Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. This is one of my biggest fears. I try to look around. I try to watch myself. I try to make sure that, I'm not putting myself in uncomfortable scenarios or like in uncomfortable situations. But this is a legit fear. As an international student, we are hustling, trying to make ends meet. These people were just sitting at the bench. Literally that same day, I was talking to one of my friends. I said, this spring, I want to try to enjoy my Canadian experience and try to romanticize my life. Not even just this spring, but when I clocked my new age, I'm like, you know what? Life is short. I want to start making sure that I make good use of my time, watch sunsets, do the things that I've always wanted to do because time is going. And it's just sad. This other guy was sitting with his wife. They saw somebody. He stabbed him on his neck. The same person went a couple of benches in front and stabbed another guy. Fatally. The second guy tragically lost his life. Just sitting down. Doing nothing. Just because he was of a certain East Asian descent. Imagine having to look over your shoulders at bus stops. Imagine having to look over your shoulders at parks. Some of us have children that we are taking into schools. We don't know the mindset of the person that is the teacher. We don't know the mindset. It causes fear. It causes fear. They might look at this nursery and say, these children don't they plenty pass our children. We don't know. That's why every day you go out, pray extra. It seems like the forces are beginning to be too much. We pray extra. From the suspects, I'm going to put, like I've said in the video, from the suspect description, they said it's black, 5'11", wore grey hoodie and black jacket. Understand that when they say black in this West, it's not necessarily African. No. Jamo boys are black, Haitian men are black, Caribbean guys are black. We still have black Americans. Before you now talk of other African countries, before West African countries, before Nigeria, before there are lots. So when they say black, it's a wide spectrum. There are also blacks that were born here. Okay, so as a man, I would advise you, if you're black, safe, make sure that you stand out, especially if you know you're going to be staying out late, maybe in the evenings. Wear a bright color shirt. Don't wear the dark ones. So that police don't, they don't know how to really identify us like that. They don't come and accost you, and they tell you that you look like the person that did something. Please, try to distinguish yourself in a safe way so that you don't become a target and so that you don't blend in too much with the bad guys. Okay? Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. These xenophobic attacks are, at this point, it's becoming so crazy. You open the social media, yes, there are certain people that when they came into Canada, I don't think they had any plan to integrate. It seemed like they had plans to come in and impose their own culture and impose their own system, their way of life. That's what it seemed like. But one of the good things is understanding. So every culture, they have elders. Now that the people are saying that, please, what you're doing is bad, is wrong, or I'd rather you not do that, I think it's good for people to listen. If the place you're in, the locals are feeling threatened by you, as much as you came legally, try to tone it down a bit. Especially when it comes to noise, especially when it comes to, things that are like in your face kind of thing. I know that as Nigerians too can be very imposing. But for one reason, I used to, somebody, I think Tunde, was it Tunde? Tunde Fash also had put in one of his posts and was like, Indians come in and they form a community, they build businesses and they take over, Chinese people come in, look at Indians, they took over Brampton. Chinese people, the Markham region where I stay, Chinese, and what of Nigerians? And I say, when I read that post, I told one of my friends, I said, right now, where it be like say, the Indians then they face, more no could drag our leg come aside. Leave us, smoke scatter. You are going to Edmonton, my brother, go. You are going to Calgary, go. Leave us, make we be the minority, first. So that by the time they realize that we don't come, we don't plenty. Because if you're just 6 and on just they make noise, they will cut your tail. Cut your tail. If you check any data that has people coming into Canada, the only people that have this skin color, original, from Africa, that their numbers come up in the charts is Nigeria. We are the custodian of the melanin that will enter here, like core melanin. So please, try and help us. I know that it might seem like we are not united. Oh my God, I saw in Nigeria, the person not greets me. You greet first. When I see comments like that, I'm like, did you greet? I know that even in Nigeria, it's not like we go everywhere and we are gisting with everybody. No. So simply because we are abroad doesn't mean we should go everywhere and be laughing. The person might not even have bad feelings. Everybody's head is full. If you meet a Nigerian in the bus stop and you feel chatty, hey, hi, are you Nigerian? Oh yes, me too. How are you doing? How are you finding the place? We encourage each other. If that day you don't feel like talking, it's fine. And if you notice the person first or you want to talk to the person first, go ahead. Hey, guy, how far now? You be Nigerian? Oh, Nigeria. Oh, take care. Oh, make sure you try your best, Just let us, you see, you don't know what that one line of encouragement might do to somebody. Don't sit and wait. Right now, in terms of population in the whole earth, nobody touches India and China. So why would somebody think that we will even stand to collect? There are some streets in Calgary that I know that shell workers, then buy one line, different house back to back. Yes. There are places in Edmonton where friends, and that thing is one thing I encourage. Like, if you have friends that probably want to purchase a house, you can go to a good community. You know that, this school is sound. Oh, but all of us buy house here. Your children have to play. They have neighbors around. They grow up together in the same room. It helps. Community building, it helps. You know, we as Nigerians, when we enter a country, we are focused on education. And I feel like this generation, we shouldn't lose it. Focus on education. Indians and Chinese people, they are very smart, very intelligent. They are plenty. But Nigerians are the most successful in the US. The most successful. We did not drag population with you. But you see the education, even if you want to be a barber, a DJ, you will go and give your mother masters first. You will go. So when they were pulling the Nigerian population in the US, almost everybody has masters. Masters is like water, because for us it's like, oh, I finished BSc, I don't have a job, let me do masters. Like we go to school like it's like, let's just go to school. I have a friend that just, did masters, no job here, let me just do PhD. So people are just doing courses. And then minus that, I know that that's not even the indicator for success, but it helps you mentally. So when these people now finally enter, become doctors, become successful in other areas, you ask them, what did you do? You've not just say, I'm an engineer. And you're like, engineer. But that's true. So please, even as we have come here, let wokeness not allow us to just allow our children to be doing any education. Book. That's how we dominate. Pursue it. Bring your head down. Bring your head down. Let's read. Let's have structure. Let's build businesses. We are first generation. Don't put yourself under pressure. UK, US, we have strong presence. Canada, we don't have that much presence. This place was very cold. And plus it was far. And then it's not US. So I don't think most of our parents really considered Canada. We have very few compared to other countries. So it's this new set when they were doing express entry and making that we now have our people coming. And it's not this generation, it's our children's generation that will now understand if we truly made a mark. So if you're entering a neighborhood, you see that they're building new neighborhood, the houses are making sense. You call 1 or 2, 3 of your friends. Who they in book? Would they buy? There's no point. There's no classes competition in the sense of, oh, me, I want to buy in this estate. You don't be in my estate. Go to the other. Hey, let me know your thoughts in the comment section, because as much as we want to do that to be together, because it's also important for us to watch each other's back. These xenophobic attacks, it can happen to anybody. You know, we don't wish it to happen to anybody. But simply because it looks far off, because they targeted Indians today, does not mean every other immigrant group is safe. The government has to look into this. And guess what?
Some breaking developments today in a pair of stabbings that left the community of White Rock on edge.
The man who was arrested in connection with the fatal attack has now been charged in the non-fatal stabbing on the promenade just a couple of days earlier. Rumina Daya is live with more on what we've been learning about the suspect, Dimitri Hyacinth. Rumina.
Sophie, Dimitri Hyacinth made his first court appearance here at Surrey Provincial Court this afternoon. As you mentioned, he's now been charged, and that is with 1 count of aggravated assault, and it is in connection to the first violent incident. Now, the 27-year-old appeared via video in court. He's from Surrey. We can't tell you what happened in the hearing because of a publication ban. Now, Hyacinth was taken down by IHIT and the emergency response team yesterday afternoon. Now, while the suspect is the same in both chilling incidents, there are no charges that have been laid in connection to the homicide.
Just the way the Ghanaian man till today, we have nobody. Nobody has been arrested for that. 590-something cars recovered at the border, not one arrest. There are many things I may never understand that happen here. But one thing I want to advise us is those of you that are still planning to come, make sure you pray, make sure you're sure that this is where God is sending you. My thoughts and prayers to these guys' family. Imagine sending your child abroad for a better life and getting this kind of call. The morgue, there's a morgue in Brampton that said they send 10 bodies every month to India. 10. You might say 10 is not a big number. Do you know what 10 people are? Look at, just mentally calculate 10 of your friends. That is 10 human lives. Some of them under pressure because they come here and they see that the Canadian dream is something else. Some of them, they just come here and they be like, oh my God, I can never finish paying my debts. Some of them, they come here and they just realize that the thing is too much. The pressures from back home. Have you started working? This person needs this. This person needs this. It might seem cowardly, but for some people, that's the only way out. So please, let's understand. Let's understand. Let's be a little bit more kind in our words. You know, if you pass somebody in class or whatever, watch out for as you watch out for your friends, watch out for even the strangers. How are you today? Nice. I like your shirt. There might be a lonely boy in your class. Nobody, they talk to the person. You stretch out an encouraging word. This is for somebody in your class. There might be somebody that probably his English is bad. That's why he's not talking. It's not like he doesn't want to talk. You just, hey, my friend, how are you doing today? Nice. Keep it up, you know. Just somebody that will just cheer you on for no reason. You're not expecting anything back. Just do it. Lift somebody's mood. All right, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. As usual, I'm your girl, Asi Darling. This is real. This is real. This is happening. God help us. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please check out my other videos, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.